Yeah, I saw your Halloween costume and was misunderstood as trans Dobby. Yeah, what are you gonna do? People like dress up as Dobby, and I'm like, oh, like J.K. Rowling's a transphobic person, you know. And then of course the haters can read into it. What are you gonna do? It pisses me off to see people taking that interpretation, but I'm not gonna make a I'm not gonna tweet about it.
Alright guys, I've been neglecting a certain sector of my audience who is looking for V content. You know the V content, right? We cover EHD, but we haven't been covering the IA+. For this segment, I have nothing, except one of the influencers of our time, Stoic Chronicles, who has been, while I've been gone, updating everybody on the livelihood of our favorite content creation. We have so many new things to look at here. We could really hit any of these. These are edited cut videos by Stoic Chronicles that show us all of the iDubbbz stream clips that we've been missing. One of iDubbbz's 200 viewers, and that's being nice, is actually a plant. So what do we want to check out here? We're going to do this for a little while, fuck it. We have how he despises his own grandfather. Ian taking an autism test. Ooh, that could be interesting. iDubbbz hates Northern Lion. I don't know who Northern Lion is. There's an Ethan anti-Semitic one. A deranged bathroom tangent. A reaction to performative males by Curtis Connor. Apparently he cannot afford socks. Ian gets berated by Anissa, and he's starting to get paranoid. Those are all the new ones. Dude, this is a wiggler for iDubbbz. It's terrifying. Thank you, Grizzly. So let's take a look here. I want to check out the newest one. Why does he hate his grandfather? Now, before we watch it, I imagine it's because his grandfather is, if he actually does hate him and it's not just like a clickbait title, I'm guessing it's because his grandfather is not politically literate in today's topics.
Most of these people,
like, it's got to be a trans issue, I guarantee it.
Who are bemoaning immigration are literally just worried.
Oh, it's probably not about his grandfather. It's probably, this is about Cutie Cinderella, right?
Like, when you get down to it, they're like white people becoming a minority. Like, that's the thing they're afraid of. Like, what the fuck? That's what
It's so funny because this guy literally is like locked into his 2016 shit. This is like a 2016 response video already. People have like well documented this exact talking point, and it's like he's discovering it for the first time.
Okay.
If iDubbbz was born in like the fucking like the 1400s, he would have sailed to America after it became a country and thought he discovered the new world. That's how slow he is.
I don't know how to talk to you now.
Yeah, he would have got there in 1776 and thought he discovered the new world. So this is the intro for Stoic Chronicles.
I have energy today because I've gotten plenty of rest, and I have I let the Adderall dissolve on my tongue today.
Wait, he's on Adderall and he's this pathetic? How can he not create content?
That's how fucking crazed I am for today's
That's disgusting.
stream. No politic here.
It's not, is Adderall like one of the pills that dissolves on your tongue, or did he just like, was he so lazy he wouldn't swallow it?
You guys are lucky that you caught me on a good day, because usually,
Nick, I missed you. I'm glad to catch the stream. I hope you're enjoying it.
I don't know
His brain is fried.
It is today.
Dude, this guy's got the gay allegation problem as his #1 recommended live stream.
Usually I get more and more angry the closer I get to the day of upload.
Okay, so this is what I'm talking about here. He's got a video coming out apparently tomorrow.
Usually I get more and more angry the closer I get to the day of upload. I'm feeling good today. I'm not sure why. Man, I want to try Adderall. You should try it, Adam. You should you should tell them that you have ADHD and get yourself a cup.
Wasn't this an entire talking point about Ethan? Where he was telling one of his audience members to try Adderall? This guy's like, yo, you should literally try to get an Adderall prescription to a random chatter.
You have ADHD and get yourself a...
I'm sorry, didn't Cruel World Happy Mind say it's like a horrible talking point?
A couple.
He's just giving fucking medical advice. And it's not even medical advice. He's not like, well, I struggle to concentrate. It's like, you should try Adderall. It's awesome.
I feel like Adderall would fix me, That's what I thought, or that's what I was hoping.
Well, if your therapist can't do it all by themselves, I guess Adderall must be the one.
It did give me
This is not like a responsible person.
insight, though.
He found insight through
I recommend
Adderall?
watching Nicholas DeOrio.
What the dude? What was that clip?
That's what I
The
thought. or
Adderall
that's
helps
what
with
I-
messages get to the brain for ADHD people. For Ian, it only helps him 10%.
Dude, the thing with Adderall, it helps messages get to the brain. Sure. You have to have one, though. If you don't have a brain, right, or it's really small, it's not really going to help you much.
I was hoping. It did give me insight, though.
Dude, why are you just telling your audience to try Adderall?
Oh, that's something I meant to tell you guys. Anissa is out volunteering today.
Dude, Denise is at the soup kitchen. So some homeless people are literally gonna have the worst day of their lives today.
She's doing volunteer work.
Dude, she's making beans for the homeless.
Hey, Nicholas DeOrio.
I don't want to give any more
this
details
shit,
than
son.
that. Just because,
Dude, Denise is like, damn, I gotta do some charity.
people. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. She signed up.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar
Dude,
Orbiter.
Anissa
Nick
went down to the
Oreo.
homeless shelter and
Mr.
said, will you be
Oreo.
eating with us or serving us tonight, ma'am?
a couple of weeks ago, and today's the first day. So yeah, it's pretty fucking awesome.
She probably gets first takeouts from the food bank if she goes and helps out for a little while.
She's been doing everything. Been cooking, been doing art, now volunteering. It's kind of the fucking trifecta of a norm.
Dude, imagine if the best quality of your wife is that she's doing art while you guys are like unemployed and living in a basement.
Normie existence, of a non-depressed existence.
Dude, she grew into the title of Twitter artist at the ripe age of 30 plus years old.
She's hot and volunteers. Damn. Yeah, it's exciting. It's made me want to do more.
Ian also has the iconic Wicked Witch of the West fucking laugh.
In fact, there was just one thing she was telling me about one of the volunteer opportunities. Very cool.
Wait, I thought he didn't want to give any information about how his wife is volunteering. Why is he doing that?
I didn't realize, you guys might know more about this than me, but I was surprised to find out that there are like websites and groups and communities that basically like compile or curate what companies or organizations need volunteers for. In some cases, it's like, yeah, pick the thing that you want to volunteer for.
He didn't know this was a thing you could do?
It seems pretty obvious to me now, like, oh yeah, free labor, like...
He is extremely dumb.
Why the hell not? Have it be easy
Nicholas!
Thank you!
The GOAT. I appreciate that.
for people.
Sitting with my grandmother while she's in hospice. Listening to stupid rich people bitching is what I needed tonight. Thanks, Nick and chat.
I think that, oh god. All right, listen, I'm sorry to hear about your grandmother, and I'm also sorry that I have to make this joke, but Hassan Piker hopes that she Googles his name, and I'm not finishing that, all right? It's from the previous segment, never mind. Never mind. But thank you.
Have it be easy for people to find something to volunteer for, but it's it seems like fun. She was mentioning like a Big Brothers Big Sisters thing. I think the one that she was looking at was like specific, like a LGBTQ kind of thing. I think I remember a Big Brothers Big Sisters thing when I was like in high school, and that really like kind of spoke to me, the idea of like just kind of being there for
So is she working with like underprivileged youth or whatever?
a younger person. And
Dude, imagine you're like a fucking fifth grader. It's like, we have a new helper today, class.
Nicholas the
Who
Goat,
is it?
thank you for
Class,
the $5, my man.
Class, say hello to your new helper. This is Anissa Jomha. And everyone's like, oh, holy shit, dude. What?
being like a decent
Today, replacing Mr. Slave is going to be Anissa Jomha.
like stable person in their life, being like a role model or whatever. I'm gonna cry.
It's like,
Love my little sister. It's so cool. Yeah, it just seems like, I don't know. It just seems like such an easy and, well, not easy. It feels like a win-win. If you're looking for a little bit more purpose in your life and you're kind of lonely, it's like there's so many like foster kids that just want,
Ian's like, I love kids, Charlie, I love kids.
someone in their life to do something fun with. I think,
Dude, Ian really wants to be a father figure for the youth.
in the the description, it said something like that basically...
Dude, he's
Nicholas
just saying
the
it.
goat, thank
Wait,
you
he's
for the
just
$5,
straight
my
up
man.
telling everyone where Anissa is. He was like, I don't want to talk about this at all. He just continues to elaborate.
Like, it's as simple as just going and doing a thing.
By the way, in his response to talking about having kids, he's like, I'm not shitting one.
Nick
I might
started
shit one of
insulting me
those out.
viciously on Twitter.
Do you think
I don't
iDubbbz's
know about
biological
Canada,
clock
but
is
in my
ticking?
state, a stipulation of welfare use with no employment is having to put X amount of hours volunteering a week.
Ooh, that could be interesting.
Basically, like, it's as simple as just going and doing a thing that the little brother or little sister wants to do that day. And I was like, oh, this
What's the
sounds
name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo, Mr. Oreo.
Thank you.
awesome. Like, what the fuck? You just go get to do something that someone else has interest in, and you just do it with them? Like, fucking awesome. It could be going to the mall or doing a sport or fucking whatever. I'm like, that sounds like a good time. What the fuck?
So at this point, we're just like well aware of what Anissa's doing here. He's not even leaving anything to imagination.
New York won't survive a Mamdani victory. It's so funny listening to a bunch of boomers, a bunch of fucking weirdos, like bitch and moan and cry
Dude, wait, what is that? Kid with alopecia learns to love himself.
about Mamdani. Like,
Wonderful Day for Pie synth cover? What is his fucking recommended?
the type of words they use,
Well, actually, I got a good one for iDubbbz. The most regretted college degrees is on there.
cry about Mamdani. Like,
Guys, what we need to make a fucking oh my god. We need to put out what are those things called? Like when you put out a poll where we put a bunch of YouTubers in and then we have an anonymous poll and we guess what they would have majored in if they went to college. That could be fucking fun, dude. We like list a bunch of YouTubers, and if they actually, it has to be all YouTubers who didn't go to college, so like all of them, and we would try to figure out what they would have majored in if they didn't do YouTube.
the type of words they use as well. I was listening to this conservative woman
It would have to be write-in, so not like a poll.
on TikTok, and she was talking about, like, there's like overemphasis on Islam and being like,
A survey, yeah, we have to survey. it.
he's Muslim. New York is gonna fall. They're gonna.
Why does he say
Nicholas,
Muslim
the
like
goat.
wavy?
I appreciate that.
Dude, wavy web surf hits the Muslim.
Gonna be doing prayers in the streets, and it's like, what the fuck is
He's got like the southern drawl.
any of this? He's campaigning on fucking free buses. Like, can you shut up? Like, that is like everyone thinking. I feel like it's
Oh god, dude. What is that? FD signifier. I literally just got jump scared.
projection in so
That guy's a moron too.
many of the cases where it's like you're just saying what you would do if you were like some weird religious fanatic tyrannical leader.
Wait, what?
You would try to like indoctrinate people with your religion. That's not what other people are interested in. The only thing I've fucking heard from Mamdani out of his fucking mouth is about making New York a better functioning city. It's like so hard for, it feels very hard
Is he saying that people think that he's gonna make New Yorkers Muslim?
to, at this point, to fall to the
Nicholas, the
Thank
goat.
you!
I appreciate that.
Bad idea, Nick. Most YouTubers would have had a major and a minor. Damn. Okay.
propaganda outside of like what he's been saying himself. Like our current leader, yeah. Old white men are croaking from
I hear people are saying this.
Mamdani winning. You always say something that never even sounds terrible. Yeah. Well, it's always their weird little
Alright, I don't really care about the Manami stuff. I want to hear why you hate your grandfather. This is what 2000's excellence looks like.
X-Men The Last Stand.
Oh god.
I tell you guys where to be top of that man. The Angel Man is like at the start of the film, I want to
Nick just
say.
started insulting
Thank
me
you!
viciously on Twitter.
Good news, everyone. My new PC is built and running perfect.
Wait,
Now
is-
I can play Battlefield 6 on ultra
Based!
settings.
Wait, so is he talking about like how the Angel Man was like the coming of
I recommend watching Nicholas
like he was like it was like a
latest
coming out
video.
euphemism or something?
The-
Euphemism is the wrong I used the wrong word there.
Angel Man. The Angel Man is like at the start of the film, I want to say. And he's like growing wings and shit. And he's like trying to hide it from his family or something. And then, like, at some point, he, like, flies past the camera or whatever. My
Nicholas the
grandfather in this
Goat, thank you
fucking
for the $5, my man.
Bro, this is worse than I could have imagined. It's not about Cutie Cinderella. It's not about, like,
Nick just started insulting me viciously
somebody
on
else's
Twitter.
grandfather, complaining about old people. He actually hates his grandfather because he didn't like the scene in X-Men The Last Stand with the guy with the angel wing. That's insane.
and shit, and he's like,
It's about fucking X-Men. Keep in mind, when this movie came out, iDubbbz was slinging the N-word.
trying to hide it from his family or something. And then, like, at some point, he, like, flies past the camera or whatever. My
grandfather was like, why can't he just fucking put those things on and keep them at home? You could have wings in the comfort of your own house. Get the fuck out of here.
thing. And then, like, at some point, he, like, flies past the camera or whatever. My grandfather in this fucking theater, so goddamn embarrassing. He's saying shit like, what did he say? I wish I remembered it exactly.
He doesn't even know why.
But it was just so fucking, like, he would call Warcraft witchcraft. He would do all of these intentionally incorrect things. But he called this
He called Warcraft witchcraft?
guy.
Wait, what?
He would do all of these intentionally incorrect things, but he called this guy Birdman.
Wait, why do you think it's intentional that he called Warcraft witchcraft?
Like, what did he say? At some point, he, like, flies past the camera or whatever.
Dude, my dad loves hockey. He gets every player name wrong. He's always done it.
My grandfather in this fucking theater, so goddamn embarrassing.
If Jenny Malkin has been in the NHL for like fucking 15 years, my dad still calls him Malcolm.
He's saying
He's Russian. His name is not Malcolm.
shit like, what did he say? I wish I remembered it exactly, but it was just so fucking, like, he would call Warcraft witchcraft. He would do all of these intentionally incorrect things, but he called this guy Birdman or something.
Dude, he's like, Birdman keeps flapping. Birdman should put his fucking gay wings back in his shirt until he goes to the comfort of his own house. Nobody wants to see those wings, Birdman.
It was some cringe shit. He was like, the Birdman's here in a crowded theater. Birdman. Keep in mind, this guy's fucking 70 or 80.
Dude, his 70-year-old grandfather's like, look, it's the fucking Birdman.
80 even. He was probably in his 70s. No. Yeah, in his 70s. Approaching 80. So fucking embarrassing.
And he back down and tells the president not to do an inflammatory address, but to get humans and mutants to work together.
The next move is yours.
No, we need...
Mind you, this is
what...
All right, I'm going to tell you a story about my dad. I never do this. I'm going to tell you a story about my dad. You know what would frustrate the fuck out of me? When I would go to the movies with my dad, right? And we would go to the theater, and his phone would go off every fucking stream. Not stream, every fucking movie, his phone would go off. And I'd be like, what the fuck? Why can't you put it on vibrate? So the day he puts it on vibrate, it's like sitting on his lap. And he uses, and I shit you not, you know there's like an accessibility feature where the phone starts violently flashing? If you put it on vibrate, it just starts going like bang, 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 bang. It looks like a fucking horror movie thing, and it just starts flashing. That shit went off in the theater. It was so fucking funny, dude. He's like, you wanted it on vibrate or whatever, and it just started fucking flashbanging the entire room.
Well, we need the X-Men to come back, right? We need this shit to happen to Trump, right? They need to interrupt his Charlie Kirk death address and hand him a bunch of papers, turning him into a good guy all of a sudden. Anyway, I'll take this time to once again congratulate Mumdani. Congratulations, Mumdani.
Dude, Mandami's probably so happy to get this from him.
Congratulations, Hassan. Sorry.
Wait, why is he congratulating Hassan on some other person running?
Democrats. I saw this
Dude, fuck the Democrats. Fucking
a clip from Zoe. What was it? She is it called Zoe? She was saying she was
I'm just curious. You guys know that you're the mayor, right? Do you think, like, turning around going, fuck the Democrats, there's not going to be, like, a swing back? Right? Like, you don't think that's going to happen?
Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffels appreciated the shout out.
Ian, at least your grandpa still has control over his bowels.
I don't know, dude. I think that
Honeybee.
it's kind of ignorant to pit the Democrats against each other. as like a long-standing thing now. Like left-wing voters, not even Democrats, pit the left-wing voters against each other constantly. That seems like a kind of a loser's mentality when it comes to the places that aren't blue states that are blue every single time. You know,
Eric Adams.
Just seems like an extremely stupid idea.
And Eric Adams was like, she asked him like any final words for New York or some shit like that. And his final words were like, New York is New York. It's not Cuba. It's not China. It's not Venezuela or some shit like that. And my eyes couldn't have fucking rolled further back in my head. It's just...
Do you think that Anissa's kind of like the evil JF? Instead of allegedly of course, sunsetting his victim, she forces him to stream.
Crazy when
like he's mentally
when these like liberal politicians are like just fucking biting.
Many people are saying this.
So
you mean JF? No, I mean evil JF.
Hard on like the conservative fear propaganda. We don't want to be like China. Yeah, it's obnoxious.
We don't want to be like China, for the record. I don't think that's like a conservative perspective. If you're pro-China, you're probably pretty fucking weird. The only time I'm pro-China is when they're attacking Drew Pavlov.
Yes. Oh, and not only that, I got delivered these insane videos, these clips of Mamdani essentially having to answer these weird Israel-related questions. And like every single candidate felt like completely compelled to be like, yeah, I've visited Israel 1,000,000 times. It was so awesome. It's great. And then when he's asked...
Dude, what happened to this fuck? I know he says every iDubbbz segment. Like, literally, what happened to this man? How? How is this like... Bro, in January, we didn't know any of this. We were all like virgins to the breakdown of... Like, everyone knew iDubbbz kind of sucked in January, but we didn't know how much he sucked until right now. Let's check out another subject. Obviously, you can go check out Stoic Chronicles if you want to see the rest of this one. Let's see him take an autism test.
Your life is nothing.
Ah!
To care about a lot of it, or even be able to clock it. Like, I can't...
I don't think anybody expected it to be this bad. So here he is taking Xander Hall's iconic test.
I will not be able to know.
If he was really brave, he would take an IQ test live on stream. Dude, this is Bo Black's before taking like online tests before he explains why he can't post a new Twitter versus.
True only now. True only now. I mean,
dude, wait, what? I'm a sympathetic person. True only now. He was never sympathetic before.
Sympathy.
It took a fall from grace for him to realize how to be truly how to truly care for the will of others.
Like, sympathy is different than empathy.
Dude, he's a sympath. Yeah, that's what... Dude, iDubbbz is a sympath.
I mean, sympathy, like, sympathy is different than empathy, right? I think sympathy is, like, never true. It's, no, true now and when I was young. Sympathetic, of course, absolutely. Also, that's another thing, is I think people get confused with the empathy detail.
Do they don't realize these are different words?
I think plenty of people do have empathy. It's just not like... It kind of only starts to make a difference when you start applying it to other people who are outside of your group, right?
Oh, dude, I only have empathy for my closest friends and family. I don't have any empathy for, like, complete random strangers online. Well, I have empathy for none of them, all right? Because I'm not 30 yet, all right? When I hit 30, oh my god, it's going to hit me like a truck. I'm going to be the most empathetic person on planet Earth. I'll be disavowing all my talking points. I'll be pretending that I was reviewing rapes for years. Dude, the minute I hit 30, I'm done.
And a simp and YMS is just fucking Simba.
He's a fucking sim and a simp, and YMS is just fucking Simba.
Like, that's when it's a true test. When you are when I start to empathize with people beyond my gender, beyond my race, etc.
Oh, I thought it was like Friends. Now it's like, dude, I have empathy, but only for the whites. That was iDubbbz like 5 years ago. He's like, yeah, I have tons of empathy for the whites.
People confuse that in a big way. Empathy moment. I don't often know how to act in social situations.
Oh, dude, he's peepo scurred.
Oh yeah, that is absolute. I mean,
True, only when I was younger than 16. Nah, up. Dude, come on. We all saw you on Hassan Piker. True, and when I was young.
I know now to
No, you don't.
just chill.
No, you don't. We saw you on Hassan Piker's stream. You look like some kid whose parents who forgot to pick him up after recess.
Not fucking be in my head about it. But I don't know. That's
It's
so
fucking A. Pick fucking A or you're lying.
vague. It depends on the social
Option fucking 1.
situation.
Option fucking 1. If it depends on the social situation, then you are option 1.
If I'm at a bar, yeah, like I'll sit at the bar and try to talk to the barkeep, unless I know
Apparently Gila's super crushed by the hate wave. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're literally attacking your brand. It's absolutely fucked. I feel bad for her too.
someone, and then maybe I'll try to talk to them. I don't know. Like, what is the fucking? I don't know.
You know what? I don't feel bad for her. Encourage her to see how successful it's gotten, I guess, and keep pushing forward. Other people, like, look at Anissa Jomha, right? This sucks right now, but look at Anissa Jomha, right? She couldn't even get any business shit going, you know what I mean?
That's true.
And that immediately sets Hila apart from everybody else.
That's true.
Oh, speaking of Anissa, here she is.
Oh, man. Yeah. Anisha was like, she brought up such a great example. So, like, when I went on Hassan's stream, just like the last time I was over there, basically, I didn't know what was expected of me. I
like how he's literally getting told by his chat, nah, bro, true now and when you were young.
Be yapping.
And he's literally using case in point example.
Like I should be fucking inserting myself and making comments all the time. So
no, he invited you there just to look pretty.
My default is to not.
No, dude, iDubbbz sitting next to Hassan Piker is why like hot girls walk around with like ugly friends, right? Like you look, dude. Hassan is gonna get fan cammed more when he's next to Ian.
Fucking comment and just to be quiet because I don't want to invade someone's shit and fuck up what they have going on. So I think that's a great indication that I don't know how to act in most social situations. It feels better when it's like I have ownership over it because I don't consider this a social situation at all. I'm like able to like direct myself. I just have people.
Then why do you still seem awkward on here? All right, Jesus Christ. So can you put yourself in other people's shoes? Oh, this is another one, dude. Yeah, I used to be racist, so no, not before.
Yourself. I can put myself in other people's shoes.
Nick, it's not about the brand. It's that she can't get away from being born in Israel for these people. She's frustrated. That's allowed encouraged. Yeah, I mean, look, there's nothing you can do about like ignorance of other people. You can just keep pushing forward and proving those people wrong. Look, these people believe a bunch of fake shit about her already. So, I mean, there's nothing... They're, I guess, okay with being incorrect. They're not looking for any more information.
Say, I could not do that when I was young. That is...
You gotta keep fighting, yeah.
True only now. I feel like this is like closer to empathy. And I could do that, but it was very... Oh, man, but now I'm thinking about it. It's like... Yeah.
You claim to care about rape,
Jesus.
and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
Ian got Jack Doherty. Only on stream to boost the Ethan haters.
I didn't even know that he did. That's funny.
Yeah, I could put myself in other people's shoes, but I wouldn't do it often. Even if you did, Hassan talks a lot. Yeah, I know, man. Sometimes I offend others by saying what I'm thinking, even if I don't mean to. I don't think that happens very often with me, because I'm pretty sensitive to, like, trying to say things in a fair, inoffensive way.
Only now, right?
I'm going to say never true.
Sometimes I offend others by saying... Wait, how could that never be true?
If I did have autism, I wouldn't have that kind of autism. I think...
What is that kind of autism?
Women have that kind of autism more often. Like, just stating...
He lacks self-awareness? Yeah, he has that kind of autism.
Boundaries and shit. And it's like, it's not rude. It's literally just facts. Just stating facts. Is this a test to be a general manager for Denny's? It is not, but it should be. I only like to think and talk about a few things that interest me. I don't know. My capitalism brain has forced
My capitalism brain. What happened to this guy, bro?
me to, like, take an interest in a lot of bullshit. A lot of stupid bullshit.
He's unsocially aware.
I'm gonna say never true. Okay. Anissa's telling me that it's true.
Oh no, you're gonna change it?
I want to use it.
Oh, that's true.
Use it. Not if it-
I
Dude, he's literally getting fucking...
I
This is
would get
insane.
mad at Anissa for trying to talk to me about, like, lyrics of songs or anything that I didn't like. Okay, that is true. That is true. It is... She has so much input.
Dude, this is so... Yeah, she does have a lot of input in your, like, in your brain, in your life, in your content.
But she's like, you don't miss your friends.
It's funny because, like, Anissa was never successful, ever, on, like, social media. So it's so funny to watch her kind of bleed through iDubbbz, and, like, all of the things that made him successful have evaporated. So now they're unsuccessful together.
Or me.
Mom.
Okay, I'll go adjust it. Never true. There is a point when I do miss them when I get desperate. Google Camp No Counselors, you're welcome.
Wait, what happened there? I'd rather go out to eat in a restaurant by myself than with someone I know. Never true. Wait, where did that... 14 was that one. So he wrote never true. I cannot imagine what it would be like to be someone else. Never true, dude. He always could.
All right, I'll Google it. With nonstop activities, great food, and even better people, Camp No Counselors is your escape from this every day. I need a go advertising religious.
Okay, what
Nick just
adult
started
summer
insulting me
camp?
viciously on Twitter.
What is
Everyone who is
this?
financially able should buy some Teddy Fresh to combat the dickheads brigading Gila.
Dude, I gotta do a pinball stream. I got this fucking Godzilla hoodie and I love... Well, not a hoodie. It's a sweater and it's pretty fucking cool.
Whoa. Quick.
Oh, thank you for hitting the goal, guys. Hell yeah. That got sent pretty quick.
Quick break.
I want them to do more collabs. If they do more collabs with, like, stuff that I like, I'll probably buy more stuff.
All hot. It's only hot people allowed. Oh.
Jesus.
Whoa. Quick break.
Or time.
Whoa.
What the fuck is that? I don't even know what that is. What am I looking at? There's like some broccoli in there and like a carrot. This looks like a soup without any of the liquid.
Holy shit.
They're dead.
Guys.
It looks like it looks like she made soup, but she forgot the liquid.
Wait, and this is all technically edible by humans.
Yeah.
I know they're joking, but like with Anissa, you do have to kind of check.
Is there chicken liver in it? Fuck, that's disgusting.
Chicken liver,
So that is the dog's food.
turkey.
It's funny because we can't tell the difference between a
Nicholas
awesome
DeOrio,
dinner
this
for
shit,
two
son.
in the iDubbbz household and what they're feeding their pets.
Chicken liver, turkey,
Cheddar,
cheddar,
carrots.
carrots.
Wait, you're giving your dog cheese? Uh-oh, you're killing your dog.
Cabbage.
Cabbage,
Broccoli.
broccoli,
Yogurt.
I
You
recommend
can tell-
watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
the
They're a
Rottweilers.
very musical people. BBYBTBBYBTBBYTB.
Thank you.
Fucking behind it. She's eclipsed by the bowl.
Raspberries.
Yogurt, raspberries.
And
I've been told that I'm clumsy or uncoordinated. Well, I mean, if you ask my fucking cringe, disgraced boxing coach, he would
Oh my god, dude, this guy's such a... Dude, he's still so mad.
probably say that I'm
When is the last time the boxing coach has said fucking anything? It's been months,
clumsy
right?
or uncoordinated, so that's kind of hard. That's a tough one. Nah,
he go-
I'm gonna say never
He's putting never true to spite him.
true. I could do a lot. I know how to bust
Stoic.
a move. I might be a little uncoordinated, but
You're telling me this guy's dancing? At a party, this guy's gonna start dancing?
I understand when friends need to be comforted. That was only true. That's only true now. That one I can say firmly.
Because he didn't have friends before.
Well, needing comfort. Or thinking that
I am sensitive to the way my clothes feel when I touch them.
comfort was like saying like, it's all right, dude.
Unironically, there is a material that I cannot touch. I do not like it. I cannot touch it. Like, I do if I have to, but I hate it every second.
Or just providing
It's not like a felt. It's like one of those fucking materials. I hate it.
like objective solutions, or what I considered objective solutions. I like to
Not microfiber either.
copy the way certain people speak and act. It helps me.
Unironically, it's the material they use on those fucking Ray-Ban Meta displays. If you get the brown one, it's that material. I bought a leather case, so I don't have to touch it anymore.
Appear more normal. Oh, totally.
Velvet? No, it's not a cupcake.
Oh yeah, I'll copy. Do you tend to talk over people?
Suede? Maybe it's suede.
I have. I think I have. It's hard though, because I in the process of gaining empathy and wokeness, I have like been
Dude, in the process of gaining empathy and wokeness, unironically uttered in a sentence.
process of
Dude, when in my wokeization,
gaining empathy and wokeness.
in the process of gaining empathy and wokeness, dude, conservatives make like cringy comments like this, and it sounds like something nobody would ever say, and he just comes out and says it.
It's hard though, because I in the process of gaining empathy and wokeness, I have like been able to see in a lot of
He sounds like he's trolling, but no, he's completely serious. Yes,
different contexts, like group of
dude. He talks like a satirized Smash JT tweet.
I recommend watching Nicholas
He
DeOrio's
talks
latest
like the way that
video.
quartering would.
Empathy is when liberal. Ian, probably.
Dude, his mind works like an example the quartering pulls out of his ass.
guys when there's like a woman around.
Oh, dude, please tell me. You've always been a smooth talker.
There is a lot of this, like a lot of barking.
What's the name of the guy?
And a lot of,
Keemstar
like,
Orbiter? Nick Oreo.
kind of dominating the
Mr.
conversation. And I think some women are like left behind, so I try to stay cognizant of
Dude, he tries to make sure the women are in the conversation.
that in specific environments, but I think when it's ever like a back and forth with anyone, it's pretty easy to listen and then speak and have a regular back and forth.
Yeah, I talk over everybody. That's why I'm on a podcast.
That doesn't involve,
Which is apparently we are gonna be doing this forever, by the way.
interrupting. And if I feel like there is, I'm okay with acknowledging.
My favorite part is knowing that Turkey Tom doesn't make a lot of like commentary stream content anymore, and talking over him specifically so the audience gets mad, dude.
Like
I know that they want to hear Tom, so I immediately cut him off.
did I interrupt? Because sometimes you get excited. Is it difficult for me to understand how it is difficult
Are you gonna do another episode with Augie? Probably at some point, I imagine.
for me to understand
I don't know what Augie's doing right now. He was like firing up a streaming career, and he's gone again.
how other people are
I
feeling
talked to him recently though. He's doing good.
when we are talking? I'm going to say only true when I was younger than 16. No.
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
Thank you.
No, that's true now. It's hard. People need to fucking say it. They need to say how they're feeling. Because so many people, like even me, I have a fucking resting bitch face.
You don't have a resting bitch face. You look confused. He doesn't look mad. He doesn't look like annoyed. He doesn't look like annoying. He looks like he has no idea where he is at any given moment.
And people need to...
You look simple.
Need to tell people. I'd struggle to be this honest while streaming, so fair play. Oh yeah, dude. People have said so much worse about me and projected their own weird shit on me, so to me it's like I can't say anything that would be embarrassing or like whatever. Also, I just don't like I'm way too fucking too much of an adult.
Dude, where is the Ethan Klein rant about Leafy? It is so accurate. Now. It was a parody video that people would make fun of him for, but unironically, I need to find this clip. It's literally the perfect example of... Oh, God, where is it? It was in every Ethan Klein exposed video. It probably is in mine somewhere, but it literally is perfect for iDubbbz. Hold on. Is it this? Yeah, it's this clip. This is literally... Here.
You are the most unfuckable, repulsive creature. Sad. You're a simp, bro. You're a simpleton. You're a simple mind. You're concerned about other people's relationships instead of improving your own physical appearance and your own ability to attract women. Okay, your judgment of what you are a vile slime of a human that nobody will ever want you because you're so pathetic.
Dude, I think he goes after it. He keeps going like, you're unfuckable. Like, he doesn't stop after that either. He just keeps going. He just keeps going after that, right?
Care about a lot of it or even be able to clock it. Like, I will not.
He's like, you're a simp, man. You're a simple mind. Where's that quote, dude? You're a simp. You're a simple mind. You're a simple mind.
Nicholas the Goat, thank you for the $5, my man.
Oh, God. Thank you. Where the fuck? Does anyone know you're a sympath? That's a good one. Oh, I wouldn't even know where to begin to find this old episode. This is why I gotta start employing Alex the Fiction to have all of the iconic previous Ethan memes. Let me see. There it is.
And to those people, whoever, if they are watching this, I want to.
They're on subscriber right now.
I just want to speak directly to the camera. And I want you to hear this. You are the most unfuckable, repulsive creature. Sad. You're a simp, bro. You're a simpleton. You're a simple mind.
There it is, dude. That's iDubbbz. That's it, right? You're a simp, bro. You're a simple mind. Oh my God. Thank you.
Not be able to notice. Like, people have made streams, like highlights of my streams, essentially to like mock me.
Dude, he's become self-aware. He's seeing this.
Or like talk shit. And the things that they highlight, I'm like, oh, that makes me look good. Like, that doesn't make me look bad.
Yeah, I think the same.
You
need to keep looking good.
Of the things that they will clip, I'm just like, okay, you like gave the full context of this, and you think it makes me look stupid. Like, one of the ones was I was talking about the difference,
Dude, he's literally talking about another one of fucking Stoic Chronicles videos.
Some of my biggest haters were my biggest lovers 3, 4, 5 years ago. And I was like, love and hate are very similar emotions. They thought I was like psychotic or
You are psychotic.
Sociopathic for saying that. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm light years ahead of you. Like, if you go to any fucking therapist, anyone who knows their shit.
Dude, you just gotta go to a therapist, dude. Just trust me. Just trust me. Call Dr. Lipschitz. He'll help you. He'll help you, dude. He'll help you.
They will tell you that that's the case. Like, that is not a weird thing to say. Those feelings, yes, are passion. They both require passion. It's an energy. But they thought that was so stupid.
Oh my
Take things
God.
too literally, so I often miss what people are trying to say. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
There was this thing.
How high is he ranking on the autism test, dude? I kind of want to get to the end here. Let me see.
Like you did. That's who I'm talking about. I think a lot of people get like again, this is like a concern trolling kind of comment to make. I'm treating it as authentic bush light. Like, yeah, that could be a reason that they don't like me. They could have interpreted what I said as an affront to their character. But that still doesn't mean that hate isn't similar to love, right? Perhaps they should get out of the basement. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people really like...
Wait, did he just read a comment about getting out of the basement and not realize that was an insult?
Made it clear that they took personal offense to it when I was on the Anthony Padilla podcast or when I made my apology. And it's like, hey, if you feel guilt around it and you want to like project that onto me, that's kind of your problem. Like, I'm not commenting on like you specifically. I'm just saying that
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter.
Thank you.
Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
I am in touch with humanity. Patrick Bateman.
dealt with enough of the fans that I've collected to say that I'm being way too welcoming to a certain category of people that I don't want to be welcoming to. Correct.
What's an ambulance?
Well, I don't like it.
You cover your ears.
Yeah. Okay. This is one
Wait,
of the...
what?
I don't like it. Welcoming to. Correct.
What's an ambulance?
What is she saying?
Well, I don't like it.
You cover your ears.
Yeah.
You cover your ears?
Okay. This is one of the... I think this is where things can get confusing, right? Anissa
It did say like she was saying ambulance.
was bringing up the fact that sometimes a word or a high-pitched noise can be painful to my ears. Sometimes they could be painful. Let me be clear with
Let me be clear.
this. Let me be clear.
Oh, damn it. That was bad. That's a wake up. That is a wake up symbol. Okay. That was bad. We're never going to do that again.
Humans are complicated.
That was bad.
I watched a movie when I was younger that showed
We both thought Obama.
like a child, a baby, becoming deaf after an ambulance goes past. And it was a deaf character in this movie. I forget what it was called. And it needed a, like at some point, the deaf young adult was like listening to music via vibrations from speakers or something. Okay. So that got in my head really early on. An ambulance can make a baby deaf. So
what?
When I hear an ambulance or a
you get angry at the thought.
Siren,
and you just think about a baby dying immediately.
And it's getting really close. I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to fucking plug my ears.
You're not going to risk going deaf? Dude, do you think that if people were going deaf because of ambulances, this would be a more known issue? That, like, do you think that an ambulance would be allowed to be that loud if it deafens people as it goes by? It's like a systemic, widespread issue.
And
this guy's he's an ambulance truther.
I don't care if I look gay. I don't care if I look like a bitch. I'm going to plug my ears and turn away because fuck that. I don't want to, like they've even shown in studies that people who fucking listen to their headphones, like at high volumes, have shittier ability to hear later on in life. So yeah, I'm actually just going to be smart.
Wait, what?
Not autistic. Thanks. I like the idea that you're here.
Wait, why is he comparing ambulances going by to like continued over like loud volume headphone usage? What are you talking about?
Oh, that would be cool. You're wearing headphones or something, and it's playing the world, everything. It's playing it on a delay.
What's the name of the guy?
Thank you.
Keemstar Orbiter. Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
So if someone says something like offensive to you, it can catch it and
This is like a very rare moment where we just kind of experience what iDubbbz thinks. And it just proves how dumb he is.
Real time and like censor it. Or if someone shoot a siren or a gunshot goes off, it can censor it. Well, it wouldn't be in real time. It would kind of be in real time. It would be a delay in the real world. That would be sick.
Your life is everything. You serve all purpose. You should treat your...
Shout out to Stoic Chronicles. Iconic, epic clip. Well, we don't have to button out. This is okay. There's a good clip, right?
Your life is everything.
Your life is everything.
You serve all...
You serve all purpose.
You should treat yourself.
Treat yourself. You know, it's good. It's good quality. Thank you, Stoic Chronicles, for an iconic, okay, positive comment moving off here. What do we want to check out next? iDubbbz hates Northern Lion. I want to see why iDubbbz cannot afford nice socks. I want to see, is he too poor for socks?
Sound effects to my Stream Deck. I need to actually program some OBS action so I can switch scenes with it. But we have...
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
It's a little...
Bro, that's not even Stoic Chronicles. That is literally his soundboard.
You claim to care about rape, and you're hyping up a dude.
He's chosen this. This is chosen sound.
The movie is Mr. Holland's opus, and in the scene the parent realizes their kid is deaf because they are at a parade and the fire truck siren doesn't make their kid cry.
Wait, what? Is that a media literacy problem? He thinks that in a movie... Wait, he just didn't understand the scene and has shaped his life around it? Are you serious?
Loud.
That's so fucking insane if that's true.
We also have...
Death to all of them.
Oh, Jesus.
Shout out Wendy.
That woman, I don't think she can think anymore, right? That's Wendy Williams?
Wendy Williams.
She's never even going to be able to understand that she's a soundboard.
We also have...
Clap if you care.
I like that one a lot. Clap if you care. That's what we do when when something's a little dry and we're
This
not
sounds like is this not the Ethan Klein soundboard from like the Frenemies era?
getting too much.
Is this not the stuff that they would play then?
We're not getting anywhere
Like he's literally just locked years behind
with a piece of content. I show you guys a piece of content. You guys aren't excited.
Clap if you care.
She says something after. I might end up using that one, but she says something like, okay, well, we'll
He's second guessing his soundboard live on stream.
move on, or something like that.
Nick just started insulting me.
Here's the
viciously on
iDubbbz
Twitter.
sock money. Thank you so much.
And then we also have
Clap if you think she should suffer.
clap if you think she should suffer. That one has a little bit of a fade
Dude, the Adderall just wore off right there.
on it. I need to fix that.
This reminds me of Xander Hall. Dude, I don't understand. We're going to watch a video about this in a little while, right? On the BreadTubers, I imagine we're going to see Xander Hall. It's the godfather of Innuendo Studios. Yeah, okay, there he is. So we're going to see Xander Hall in a little while. But yeah, it's like he's gone backwards. Dude, Xander Hall wanted to infiltrate commentary. iDubbbz went back and I guess he went behind enemy lines.
Why are you gay? Why are you gay? Why are you gay?
It's 2025. If there's any time travelers watching this right now, that is not, like, that is an insane, old, unfunny, why are you gay? That's like a fucking 10-year-old meme, is it not?
I'm going to be asking that. I'm going to be pounding that anytime a member of the LGBTQ plus army shows up on my screen.
Why are you gay? Why are you gay?
Merlin's very comfy. Also, I went to Costco and got new socks from the Canadian brand Roots. It's my first Root product.
Wait a minute. All right, I don't want to say anything completely out of turn. Is he flexing a black-owned business that's called Root and like telling his audience what? Please tell me that's not the. Please tell me he's not trying to brag about his like black inclusive purchase.
Roots. It's my first Root product.
Nicholas the Goat, thank you for the $5, my man.
It's my first Root product. They're
drugs. Dude, drugs. I think drugs.
Very comfy, very cozy. Yeah. They're warm. Oh, I have even more info around that. Just to make sure you know that I'm...
Drugs.
I'm wearing 2 socks. I didn't just buy one of them. There's 2 of them.
Jesus Christ, Stoic. That's insane.
I did buy more socks at Costco, but I'm a little bit ashamed of talking about it.
Wait, pause. Can somebody edit this picture into Denims' fucking fetish porn that she made? He's literally Denims posting.
I done that. Just to make sure.
Dude, you can take this clip and edit this into Denims' fetish posting.
I did buy more socks at Costco, but I'm a little bit ashamed of talking about it because I'll give you the whole story. So basically, we go to Costco. It's kind of an expensive trip. We're buying all sorts of bullshit. And then I was thinking, oh, I could use some kombucha. I haven't had kombucha.
Dude, kombucha. When's the last time we all thought about kombucha? Does anybody know the last time that kombucha became like prevalent in a YouTube drama? Does anybody know?
Can I say something to you, Nick?
Thank
I really
you.
like you.
Why?
Wow.
You like? Drinks like pee and smells even worse.
Dude, there are still people to this day who thought this was like an actual meltdown.
Oh, my Patreon's deleted.
Like, dude, it's the walls are closing in. Onision's finally lost it.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do now? What am I gonna do now?
I like to think we're a bit more drama literate now. And this is just like a horrible attempt to like play it off.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Yeah, dude, he's dogged out. You're right, chat.
Covered in kombucha, and I have no more Patreon.
Like he is like in this clip, right? He was obviously unhinged and obviously pissed off and but like the meltdown itself was not like actually like that's not what it was. This is his unfunny attempt at trying to make a skit about how people said he was melting down. Nobody cared, dude. Anyone who covered this video made like $100,000 that month, so it didn't matter. But
I always feel impossible.
It's a bit. It's an unfunny bit, but it was a bit.
Kombucha and
But everyone played it as completely fucking like, wow, dude, this guy's finally lost it.
ages. So I'm staring at this kombucha.
He's just like a lame crybaby loser.
I'm deciding, is it worth it? It's like...
He's a bit psycho for sure. Yeah, but I mean, in that specific video, that wasn't like his last fucking brain cell popped and he's finally lost it. And he filmed this video with kombucha.
I don't know, between 10 and 15 bucks, somewhere in there.
They think I'm crazy. They think I'm unhinged.
I'm looking at it, and I'm like, I should do it. I shouldn't do it. I ended up not doing it.
So he didn't buy socks?
And later, toward the end of the Costco trip, when I'm picking out these...
He's telling us an iconic story of when he went back to go buy socks?
Socks. I see a really strange product. They're heated socks. I'm like, oh, whoa, it comes with like a remote control? Like, how the hell does that work? And so I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. It looks like they're 15 bucks, about the same cost as the,
Oh no, he's gonna get to the register and they're like $29.95 and he's like, ooh, that's a lot of money for socks.
Is the kombucha?
That's a lot of money for a person of color, --boogie2988.
Like, that's actually a pretty good deal. I'll take these heated socks. I'll have a little bit of a gag for the stream. And my...
Dude, we have a gag for the stream. I'm wearing warm socks.
Feet get really cold.
My toes, my little piggies are warm.
Cold, so why the hell not? That's cheap.
Dude, his chat would be completely confused at this insane thing.
We pay for everything.
He might even wear them as gloves to try to throw them off.
The bill's so expensive. The bill is so expensive. Yeah, they're washable.
Why is he just getting on here being like, we're broke? Yeah, it's true. We're broke. Are you socked up right now? Yeah, I'm wearing 2 different color socks because I'm iconic.
Or I think they're washable. Who knows? Thank you for looking out for the music, Anissa. We look at the receipt, and the receipt shows the actual cost of those heated socks.
Wait, he ended up buying it?
I don't know what I was looking at. I may have been looking...
So he's just stupid. He didn't even look at the price?
At like a standard pair of socks for the pricing. Because these heated socks, what were they? Do you know how much they were?
She probably knows immediately.
They were $79.
He bought heated socks for $79.
So very far off the $15 that I thought they were.
And you just didn't even check on the way out of the Costco? You know somebody's got to like write a smiley face on your receipt?
Yeah, Bushy Flame, yeah. They were expensive. So
do you know what I got the other day? For no other reason than just because this segment is ridiculous. I bought an Alarmo. Does anybody have an Alarmo? So now I can wake up to iconic Mario music, dude. I'm so excited.
Needless to say, I'm returning that shit.
I will not be returning the fucking $100 Alarmo.
On our next trip.
An Alarmo. Have you not seen this thing? To go, because what his purchase was extremely frivolous and useless, and I usually use Alexa to wake up anyway. Don't you answer, I'm not talking to you. But I got a new alarm clock.
To your And here, from The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. The music.
Dude, I thought it'd be super stupid to have that. It's a fucking Mario alarm clock, and you just tap it, and it just like you hear like the sound effect where it's like woohoo.
So what was I gonna say? Oh, I just fucking. This whole man,
Nick is waking up to Mizkiv's Vietnam flashback. Flashback fucking soundtrack. Oh no!
I keep getting so much. It's not rage bait.
Did you get the CRKD Guitar Hero guitar? They announced drums. I got the blue one for PS5, the black one for Xbox, and I might have bought the limited edition one too.
It's just
the one that looks like wood. That's probably gonna look way shittier in person.
People with different opinions. The wrong opinions on my feed, on my timeline. Fucking.
You hear the music in the background? I think that's literally his music, but it just got... Dude, he literally just fucking just went demon mode. Hold on.
On my feed, on my timeline, fucking Megyn Kelly, of all people, showed up trying to give a...
Dude, the music change while he's sitting here not even able to explain his thought is so funny. It adds to the ambiance.
What is wrong with my brain? I need more coffee.
Oh my god, dude, he's literally just broken. His mind is broken. He doesn't function like the rest of us. This guy's on Adderall. That's crazy to me.
What was it? It was like...
Oh, it seems like he finally got his hair stylized.
Just saying that
Dude, 5 times speed? He just sits here meandering for how long? He possibly wasn't on Adderall here? Well, he thought it would help him, dude.
But yeah, Megyn Kelly was saying some shit about Zohran Mamdani on my feed.
Dude, he's still trying to figure it out. It took him like 20 minutes of in-game time to figure that one out.
And it's always like... Fucking... It's always so much.
It's so much?
They try to smear with like...
Dude, we're going back into fucking overdrive! He has no idea what he's talking about. I get anxiety if I don't know what I'm trying to talk about for like 30 seconds. I'm like frantically trying to figure out what the fuck it is. This guy's just sitting here for like 5 minutes of in real... Thank you, by the way, for hitting the goal. You guys have earned another goal! He's pulling up his phone to try to research it. He has brain damage. He probably does have brain damage.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. Scribble and Dibbles. Candace Owen shares text messages with Charlie Kirk from Pop Bass. Oh, you gotta love Pop Bass.
What is Pop Bass?
Fanning out over Nicki Minaj and Jay-Z's verses on Monster. Oh my god. Oh my god.
He just talks so slow.
God. And you know it's real.
He's in 25% speed.
Because it's shared.
All right, 75% speed probably.
By Candace Owens. This is so bizarre, dude. So this would be her screen.
If you took his speech pattern and Destiny and slammed them together, you'd get a normal person.
Screenshot. So he says, yeah.
His tooth just looks brown now.
First things first, I eat your brains. This is crazy. Sasquatch, Godzilla, King Kong, Loch Ness, Goblin, a ghoul, a zombie with no conscience. When Nicki drops, I lose my mind. What the fuck? It's so weird.
Nicki Minaj gets the... Wait, why is it bad if... Wait, why is it bad if Charlie Kirk like Nicki Minaj?
Why didn't he ever... Man, I gotta look that up now. I have to look it up. Because what the fuck? Like... Why wouldn't you have, like, how is this weird? He was like that from forever? It's weird because I've listened to loads of Charlie Kirk commenting on fucking...
Is it because Charlie Kirk inherently hates black people and he could not, like, enjoy a Nicki Minaj song? Is that the argument?
Every cultural moment and, like, just speaking on culture in general, and bro has...
All right, but what he's forgetting is that Nicki Minaj posted all that shit about the vaccine. Oh no, wait, this is 2018. It's not about the this is after. Because, you know, a lot of people were like, oh, we love Nicki Minaj. She's talking about the vaccine. So I'm not even right about that.
Never.
This is way before.
Like, expressed.
This is like 3 years predating the vaccine tweets.
This sort of stuff.
He actually just liked Nicki Minaj. That's crazy.
Outwardly. He had sassy photos with this woman. Yeah, but, like, all of it's private, as far as I know. I'm just super curious, like, if he did share in I don't know, any of his Turning Point stuff, like, hey, listen, I'm a fan.
Dude, shout out Nicki Minaj at the end.
And Nicki Minaj.
I don't think this is as insane as he's making out.
I gotta bring you guys at all. If we
Dude, when I say, oh, dude, that's insane. He's a fan of Nicki Minaj. He was a fan of Nicki Minaj. That's like, oh, wow, cool. When he says it, he's like, this fucking racist fucking piece of shit thinks that a black artist makes good music.
Because it might.
I don't really think it's that deep.
Might not be that it was secret at all. If we find out that it was just he was actually an overt fan. He just snuck it in.
Hi, Nick. First time catching the stream. Thank you for the content. Well, unfortunately, these things are pre-recorded, so I'm not actually seeing your message live right now, but thank you for your support.
And all the time. That would be great. Nothing.
Nicki Minaj, Cardi B.
Okay, Nicki Minaj is causing...
Oh my God. That's why he knows. That's why he knows so much. He was actually using Nicki Minaj as a point.
It was part of his
against
research,
things
bro.
in his
Wait, what was the point,
debate?
That isn't another thing to think.
No, I
Those are your
was very
options.
clear. Right now, black culture is being held captive by influences, songs.
All right, okay, time out. He might have an argument here. If he's saying that Nicki Minaj is holding black people back because, okay,
Which
wait,
influences?
whoa.
I mean, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B.
Yeah, so he's saying that Nicki Minaj is holding black culture hostage, essentially, and then he's outing himself as enjoying Nicki Minaj. All right, that's a fair hypocrisy.
Nicki Minaj is
Yeah, we got to give that one to iDubbbz. iDubbbz wins this one, dude.
causing dads to leave the home.
Hold on a second. I don't think that's...
Whoa. It's so
Yeah, I'm giving it to him.
Dude, that's crazy.
Guys, listen,
Dude,
we've
is this
finally
like
done
another
it. We've finally done it. iDubbbz has made a good argument. It's only taken 7 episodes to get there. He's right. He's right, chat.
Version of
He's fucking right.
Congress people that are secretly super
He's the white Nicki Minaj. True.
fucking gay. They're like this is the same fucking thing.
It's a good role model for 18-year-old black girls. I don't.
Instead of
Dude, it was only a good role model for you.
good role model for Mr. Kirk.
Shit!
This
It happened twice. We're getting off this video. No more. No more.
so funny, dude. See, whoever was in the chat saying like he's been like this forever. Of course. No, not of course. He literally would say the opposite in his fucking debate.
Like Nicki Minaj, Cardi B.
Yeah, this is fair. I'm giving him that one. All right, what's next? Deranged tangent about bathrooms, or what is this one? He reacts to performative males by Curtis Connor. What are we thinking here? Nick is developing empathy. Dude, I'm getting closer to 30, but I want to hear the bathroom ones.
This reminds me that recently when we were at
I'm Alex is back? Oh no, that's Curtis Connor.
the airport.
I thought I'm Alex just came back.
This reminds me that recently when we were at the airport, Ian told me that when he was waiting in line, somebody just walked past him and went into the stall. And I was so shocked and disgusted because the women's bathroom has such like order. Like no one has ever walked past me and
Well, iDubbbz is extremely walk passable, all right? Is he online? Is he not online? Who really cares? What's he going to do about
gone
it?
into a stall.
He got bullied IRL at the airport, and his wife is telling the story of how he was demasculated.
All before me.
Yeah.
And Ian said that happens
He probably had to go to the stall to pee.
all the time. What the fuck hell are you men living in where nobody's honoring the line bathroom system? That's fucked.
Yeah, it is fucked.
He had to go take a sitting number 1.
But, you know, they're men. They're going to exert their power and authority over you.
Dude, this is an insane intro. Stoic Chronicles.
To discern when people are being genuine or not. So with this video, I want to figure out if there is actually a foolproof way to learn whether or not a man is actually being performative. And according to engagement farmers on the internet, I am an authority figure on this subject, apparently. So what I say...
The problem with performative is literally, it's a term mostly used by, well, DGG used it a shitload. Hassan Piker used it a shitload. Do you really hear... Like, do you hear the quartering say performative?
It goes.
Man, I kind of...
Is that, like, in his vocabulary? I haven't clocked performative as like a conservative talking point.
I want to make a video about this now, because I think I have some alternative approaches and theories that would blow this whole thing out of the water.
It is? I don't know. I don't watch a shitload of the content.
I have compiled a small
sample
of performative males, and I thought it'd be fun to look at some of
Because I think the top community that I've heard use performative is like DGG.
the accused, and together we will get to the bottom.
Because every criticism is performative. It's like a deflection tactic.
You don't look at them like wearing a puka shell necklace and say, he's performative. No, he's got drip.
I think it's really funny that...
Oh my god, dude. Brace yourself. 3, 2, 1, and now! Dude. Ian, the second he gets sued. Thank you. Who is that? Grizzly? Grizzly made this? That's terrifying. 3, 2, 1, bang. Oh, God. The second the lawsuit drops, dude, it's over.
I dress like this and give off, like, tough, like a tough sort of thing going on. And then I cry to Phoebe Bridgers in the shower. And I listen to C Rose and Boy Genius. And the dichotomy is crazy. But
dude, iDubbbz is so good at reacting, he can't even smile. Like he's unsure of if he should smile at this.
I don't even listen to hardcore music that much.
Okay, like he's really trying now. He's like, wait, I'm not smiling correctly, so let me just overdo it a little bit.
Look at this shirt. It's my friend's tattoo brand. Anyway,
did he what? Is Denim's his inspiration on this?
Go. Later.
All right, bro. That was not. I didn't like that. I did not like watching that one. It's a little weird.
So is this like a watch party? Does he talk in this?
To cry to Phoebe Bridgers in the shower. She'll be fine.
It's so close to being like a bit. That's why you need to be. That's why the strategy online is to be a fucking meta-ironic piece of shit. So you don't accidentally turn into a bit of a loser, a bit of a punching bag online.
So the alternative for you is to dive headfirst into being a loser? Dude, they can't call me a loser if I'm actually one, you know?
Circling right now, but I'm meaning to circle the guy who was just shown. Like, oh.
Why don't you just arrow back?
Just had like a twinge of irony there. Just a twinge where it scrambled your brain just the smallest amount. Then we'd be like, oh, that was just a funny bit. And Curtis is the dumb.
Why are you stealing PPP's clothing style?
I'm one here, but that's
why are you skinwalking PPP?
Not the case.
Fine, it's just water. I think after watching this video, my gut is leaning towards performative. It's like, you can dress however you want and listen to whatever you want. Truly, nobody gives a fuck. But to set the camera up and then just keep talking and then just post.
It's like an influencer apology.
Post all of that? Come on, man. I do feel bad that people were really making fun of him for this, but like...
Well, the talking is fine. It's okay to talk. The talking is totally cool. I actually think people should be talking if they're recording themselves.
I guess it's funny because I 100% am baby girl. I spent my Sunday journaling.
Yeah, so I guess another performative male stereotype.
This is what humor is? I finally found... I understand humor now. That's the iconic humor.
Yeah, so I guess another performative male stereotype is journaling, which I'm not even 100% sure like what that is exactly.
Notice, by the way, Curtis Connor also has like the bread tube archetype haircut. I don't know what kind of content he makes, and I can't really judge it based off the 30 seconds of content that I've seen, but he also has like the Noah Samson, no offense, again, this is not an indictment of your character, but it's your choice of mustache. You have like the sex offender mustache and the fucking mullet.
Performative male stereotype.
It's like the performative haircut.
Is journaling, which I'm not even 100% sure like what that is exactly. Okay, I just looked it up. Journaling is the act of writing what you have done each day. Sometimes
it is a little tough though, because some men.
That's not Noah. Yeah, it looks like he's got like it's a Noah Samson archetype. Bread tuber aesthetic, bisexual lighting.
Are, you know, they are in touch with their shit. Their sweet side, and some of them will fucking journal, and some of them will do non-top.
That's why I'm trying to be nice about it, because I don't know if I like or dislike Curtis Connor. I don't really know anything about his content. But, like, yeah, he does kind of have the sex offender mustache.
Toxic, shitty things, and all of that. And it's sad. It's sad to immediately be, like, labeled as being performative whenever it's more...
To be fair, he had it before it was an archetype. I don't know. I instinctively just want to go past iDubbbz because he's not really saying anything.
It then becomes performative. Yeah, journaling by design is a private thing. Yeah, well said.
Personally, I can't picture a dude like genuinely like sitting down.
Yeah, I'm actually I don't think there's much in this one for me. You can watch the rest on Stoic Ian. Let's jump here. I want to see him in costume. This is the iconic costume. Stoic cuckplation. Wait, what? This is a cuckplation?
In theory, like the ending of Breaking Bad or something, where like there is death. Like death is involved. Multiple.
As opposed to the other parts of Breaking Bad where there is no death?
People die. I think that would be awesome.
Wait, what?
Breaking. But yeah,
Dude, Breaking Bad iconically only has death at the end of the show.
yeah, like a serious ending for Big Bang Theory, like the ending of Breaking Bad or something.
Wait, you think that Big Bang Theory should have ended with Sheldon dying in front of a meth lab?
Thing where like there is death, like death is involved, multiple people die.
Dude, he thinks that fucking... Could you imagine if Sheldon Cooper died in a meth lab and Baby Blue starts fucking playing? That would be the greatest piece of cinema. I would 180. If they literally ripped off the ending of Breaking Bad and Leonard is driving in the... Dude, that would be the greatest ending of television. No, no, fuck this. He's spitting. Ian is spitting here. Imagine if Sheldon Cooper is like lifelessly fucking being panned away from, and then Leonard is just driving at full speed away from the building.
I think that would be awesome. Because then it would force all these people to...
Yeah, scene for scene, word for word. It just abruptly cuts to that.
Who've been saying like, oh yeah, that's just a lame show.
Yeah, what? He just says Bazinga as he bleeds out. Yeah. No. He doesn't say Bazinga as he bleeds out. You know the scene where Walter and Jesse make eye contact before Jesse leaves? Sheldon just goes, Bazinga, and then walks away. Dude, cinema.
For boomers to watch who think nerds are stupid or whatever.
I wish that more shows did stuff like the Family Guy, Star Wars. Right? If there was like one episode per season where other, like these, you know, like the Friends type archetype shows, like the According to Jim's, the fucking How I Met Your Mother's, they take the whole cast into a non-canon episode where they parody another piece of media. But it's always a cartoon, it's never live action. And it's probably because they don't have the money for like the set designs and stuff like that. I get it, like that's probably because most of these things are like on set, using like the stuff they already have to shit out as many episodes as they possibly can. But could you imagine if more of these like 2000s era sitcoms did Family Guy Star Wars kind of parody episodes?
They'll be forced to be like, oh, it actually sounds kind of interesting now that I know Sheldon
like live action
goes out by way of firing squad or something.
I know Victorious, they might have done that, but I'm not... That's more of like the kid show thing. It needs to be like one of those adult fucking
Did we talk about
sitcoms.
no eyes in the chat yet? Well, Hunful, you just...
The Community? I did not see The Community.
Put an eye in the chat.
I think, didn't The Office do some like shit like that? I don't know. I don't dislike The Office, but The Office has always been played against my will. I've never sat down and watched it start to finish.
So, this is your first warning. I
infiltrated the Groiper army. Wait, hold on.
So, this is your first warning.
Wait, what did this person do?
It's kind of interesting.
I got stealthed by the video on the screen.
Now that I know Sheldon goes out by way of firing squad or something. Did we talk about no eyes in the chat yet? Well, Hunful, you just put an eye in the chat. So, this is your first warning.
There's no I in chat, dude. We're a combined
something
entity.
like that, because the letter I is very selfish.
It reminds me of Jews. I'm sorry.
It's a very selfish letter, and so I just want to start... I want to start shifting us into a more progressive, positive direction.
He's joking. This is a bit, right?
So, it's a little bit of a challenge, sure. Right, it could end up being a lowercase...
Dude, it reminds him of Israel. You're not wrong.
L or a capital I. I won't be able to tell. They're like imperceptible.
Is he not joking?
Just let you know.
He always sounds like a walking parody. I never know when he's telling the truth.
But that is the rule. And I have snitches in the chat. So if someone tries to sneak one through, they will be telling me.
According to white Christian nationalists, any other race, ethnicity, religion, culture, or foreign influence taints the purity of America. And this is why your material problems can be
This is why I follow a Mexican gay guy.
directly attributed to immigrants, black people, radical atheist leftists, and just about any group that isn't purely white
I think that my response to that was better than what's on the actual video.
and American born. You know, sort of like Nick's own father.
I'm not English or German. I'm
Fuentes. What's Fuentes?
Mexican.
And who's your dad's Mexican?
My father's half Mexican, yes.
While the Groypers and Nick
Ugh,
fall on
man.
the right of the political...
That shit is just, it's really how it goes. So...
Is it really, as the kids say, how it goes.
So fucking like self-hating. It is such a weird, like, all these fucking people.
You're doing the punchline of all the videos you watch, but you don't really know how you got there. You're not showing your work.
Need therapy.
Dude, come on. I wish we got to get the bingo board out next stream. I did not expect him to pivot into therapy. Holy fuck, dude. I would be drunk under the table if this was a drinking game.
Weird, like,
dude, I need Wings of Redemption to be like, chat, everyone ban anyone who said therapy from the chat.
All these fucking people need therapy. It's just right there. It's right there. They need to fucking...
He's putting... Again, he is, he's... Oh, what the fuck is the term? Oh my god, I've said this a million times. I'm losing it. Ah! He's seeing himself in everyone he talks about. He cannot engage with any sort of criticism without putting himself into their shoes.
They need to go.
He's projecting, yeah. Thank you. He's projecting onto all these. He's projecting all over their faces, dude.
They need to go and talk to someone and fucking cry is what they need. There's so much hate just fucking locked inside of his brain. It's
Another famous example of South Asian stereotyping in popular media would, of course, be Raj from The Big Bang Theory.
Dude, this is another, like, what the, dude, this is the most he's emoted ever. Dude, I love this. I love this fucking...
Stereotyping in popular media would, of course...
Dude, can we get a slow-mo of him fucking soy-facing, please? Dude, I hate this guy so much. Dude, when your wife brings you home pizza after she goes in... Never mind. Dude, it's literally the emote. He's literally posing for the emote. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god, bro. This is what happens in iDubbbz's head.
Would, of course, be Raj from The Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory!
I don't want to say it, but you damn well know I'm thinking it.
Big Bang Theory!
I feel like that's what it sounds like in his head.
Big Bang Theory! Big Bang Theory!
I'm thinking it. I'm thinking it hard, dude.
She just came in here to do a hang loose, and she was coughing out of her mouth like a fucking iPad child the whole time. She had hairspray in her throat.
Yeah. Oh, I noticed, guys. People keep talking about his patrons or whatever. His Denny's patrons, his subscribers and chat stuff. I'm gonna explain this one more time.
Nick just started insulting me
because it's not really an
viciously on
own. You're kind of not really getting him on it. At the beginning of every month, all of his like subscriber gifted people, as soon as that like, or not at the beginning of every month, but like at the anniversary of the stream they were gifted, it just doesn't renew. So if somebody gifts him like 80 subs or 200 subs, they all just get subtracted because it's a one-time donation marketed as a subscriber. So it's not like people are like leaving; they just were never there to begin with.
I just saw Keffel's tweet on Nicholas
The fact that it's not going back up is funny. I'm gonna tell you right now, like a user or YouTuber who gets a lot of these things, it always goes down and then goes back up and then goes back down and then goes back up. It's never just like a static number. I didn't see this video. He's screaming Dobby loves trans rights to own J.K. Rowling because he's stunted. We explained this a couple of times. We talk about how you get cases where people are like victims of sexual abuse where they get locked in and their voice and stuff and their pitch and all this stuff, they sound like a kid, right? He has that for like when he got like drama with his girlfriend at the time doing OnlyFans. Like he has that exact same thing. Like he's mentally
Nick
stunted.
just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Why is his audio so bad?
You see, she's in the darkness. She's haunting me. Go.
I will. Anissa is a mean Snape.
Oh, Gobby likes what he sees. Gobby loves it.
I'm starting to think of Snape with Karen hair now, and it's scaring me.
Do something for
But I think it's actually kind of a decent cosplay.
old Gobby. Yeah.
He's about to quum. He's about to cruel world happy mind everywhere.
Gobby loves boots. Gobby loves a woman in boots.
He is just not very funny. Old iDubbbz would have shaved his head for this.
The woman, I am Severus Snape.
Gobby loves a sexy Snape.
I like when Severus Snape said, "I am Severus Snape." That was my favorite line.
Gobby's in a femdom.
What? Wait, what? Why did Anissa look at you immediately after you said... Wait, what?
Give us a big old grin.
Dobby's into what?
Dobby's happy. So happy.
Dobby's into femdom? Is that part of the character, or is that just you?
Dobby's British.
What the fuck is on her hand? Why does her fucking finger tattoos look like some gang signs? Dude, the fucking... Why does her fingers look like gang signs? Yep. Oh, it's stick-on?
Dobby's very British. Dobby loves it.
Yeah, it looks like she's crip walking in the wrong hood, dude.
Nick just started insulting me viciously.
Thank you! Hell yeah. Appreciate it. It says MS-13. Does it really?
No!
Dobby loves a cheeky Nando's. I just saw Keffel's tweet.
I don't even... What does that even mean?
Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffels appreciate
Whoa.
Nando's.
Being mean to me on Instagram.
She kind of looks like Leafy. iDubbbz kind of married Leafy. Does that not look like a collab? If you saw this, would you not think that Calvin is hanging out with...
I don't know if that's gonna...
As she got older, she kind of became more like Leafy.
Gonna work.
He's dating Leafy. He married Leafy.
Maybe that'll work.
Just that one picture of him looked just like her. Damn it!
Yeah. You needed to furrow your brow a little bit more. I just saw Keffel's tweet.
Dude, yeah, it's Leafy.
Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffels appreciate
She looks like Leafy transitioned.
She looks like Leafy transitioned.
Dobby loves when his wife gives him a red sock.
Yeah.
Dobby is a free elf.
That's the move. That's intimidation. She said what she said. Yeah, Betty's
It's
good.
over.
Someone said...
Billy! Yo, what's going on? Code COCK for 15% off on rickysauce.com. Is it Red Sock a prolapse? Well, I think it might be COVID related, but if not, what do we do about it?
Like Beatrix or...
Maybe Bellatrix?
What would be good for,
Dude, I'm picturing... Could you, like, dude... Oh, God, dude.
Like Beatrix or...
Do you think him and his wife go to, like, raves?
What would be good?
She looks like she's on drugs.
Good.
Is she on drugs? I'm gonna use her iconic catchphrase. Is she on drugs?
For,
What was that? I don't know.
For... Oh! I just saw it in the fucking delayed stream. Ugh.
I'm saying her iconic catchphrase.
That is not the fucking way to do that.
Are you insulting your wife right now? You're gonna get prolapsed for that.
That was epic, and he said, don't encourage her to do that bullshit. She's gonna end up, like, learning all of the...
All the Fortnite iconic dance
Charlie
moves.
D'Amelio dances. and put all the intensity of JoJo Siwa into them and do it in the background. Yeah. I don't... Oh.
We need more of this content. This is amazing. She's a genuine lolcow. Yeah, but neither of these two will end up in the lolcow extended universe or whatever.
Man.
They have too much pride.
Are y'all mad at...
Maybe they can make a podcast with DSP. He won't go on there either.
Hassan for not standing up...
The anti-cow network.
For you more? I don't know.
Wait, why did he read that?
Are y'all mad at Hassan for not standing up for you more?
Dude, Hassan has abandoned you, you loser. Why has he done this?
I don't know. I don't think Hassan...
Dude, and you can tell it bothers him for no reason. You could literally, you could hear it in his voice. He's bothered.
Hassan has any obligation to do anything.
Why would he even engage with that?
He's got his own shit to worry about. You should ask Hassan if he's mad at me for making fucking electrocution dog jokes. He'd probably say, no, what?
Are you worried?
Who gives a fuck? Also, why the fuck would I be mad at Turkish iDubbbz? He's holding it down for all the Turkish people.
Dude, I just got his tweet from Stranger Things, and literally, this is every Hassan Piker video on his fucking TikTok, dude. Dude, this is every video he retweets. Dude, POV every Hassan Piker video. Damn, Millie Bobby Brown, I was unfamiliar with your work.
Actually, Northern Lion's a pretty good example, I'd say. Like, that's a guy, because he's in the indie game scene, where I was like, I like making these videos, but I don't. He's way too much of an adult. He's way too mature. He'll be polite, but I know that he doesn't fuck with this shit, with like harassing people and bullying people.
Dude, if there's one thing I know about Hassan Piker, it's that he hates harassment and bullying. That's his like iconic thing.
I know. And there's plenty of other people like that. That, they're not political, they're not making big statements in their videos, but Northern Lion's Name 100 Women was legendary. I mean, Northern Lion just wants to fucking impress people. Fuck that guy. That's his whole purpose in life, is to know trivia shit. That's his only purpose, is to know trivia. I'll reduce that. That was a little strong. I do like hard-boiled eggs.
Dude, this is just like, I'm getting hit with a lot right now. Wait,
And Canadians, so he's legit. But he is kind of a know-it-all. He's literally...
He only cares about... Yeah, he's fiending for optics.
He's a definition.
Dude, Stinky Ian loves hard-boiled eggs. No way.
He's a know-it-all, and I love him for it.
Ian's jealous because Northern Lion can name 100 women backwards in
Who is Northern Lion?
half an hour.
Also, every time Ian says he doesn't like a man, Anissa comes up and explains why he's awesome.
He can probably name fucking 200 women backwards in 5 minutes because he's a tryhard. But again, if you with so much of a focus and an emphasis on being a know-it-all, like an information database, the synthesis has to be shit, right? The critical analysis has to be shit. We got to look into this character, this Northern Lion character, and we actually, you know what? Turkish iDubbbz audience should...
What is happening right now?
Really put the screws to him.
Turkish iDubbbz, dude. I haven't heard that one yet. I guess he got tired of being white Hassan. Now he's Turkish iDubbbz.
And really, pressure him to give some nuanced takes, particularly about women in feminism. I think that would be great. Anissa's starting her autism assessment pretty soon.
Wait, Anissa took an autism test too? Or is she getting actually tested in real life?
And I'll tell you a story around it really quick. Last night, she got an email about it or some shit. And in her full fucking Snape outfit, she announced it to the room. We were all chilling, watching the Blue Jays versus the Dodgers. She's in her full Snape regalia. She even put on some goofy ass witch hat. She had her wand in hand, and she said, "Good news, everyone. I forget how she phrased it, but she phrased it in a pretty not autistic. Let me rephrase that. Childlike or goofy kind of way." And I was like, this is a weird scene out of a sitcom.
Wait, what?
Announcing it wasn't a diagnosis.
Dude, I feel like I'm having a stroke listening to this guy talk. What is happening? Just wait? Is something gonna happen?
Anything, but announcing that that you're booked for something, authentic and dorky, yeah. That you're booked for something while you're dressed in the most...
Dude, he's like a verbal stroke.
...dorky outfit ever. The most unserious outfit ever. And she was happy about it as well. I think that the contrast of her being happy about it...
Nothing is happening. He's not saying
while
anything.
having the very serious, like, Snape makeup on, was like, what the fuck? I feel pretty confident in doing...
Okay, I think I know what's gonna happen here. I don't think I should let this one play. Whoa!
Sweet. In the package, I included a Sonichu medallion that I made.
Why have I never seen this clip?
I wore it to a convention where I cosplayed as Chris Chan. Do you know much of Chris Chan? Yeah, I know a little bit about Chris Chan. This was a very good package.
I have never seen this before.
Regret this decision, Annalise. Money shot. Alright, pretty good. What the hell? Is this a fucking cookie? Dear Mr. iDubbbz, thank you for making such funny, entertaining videos. I know that I really enjoy them a lot. Ah, that's fucking sweet. In the package, I included a Sonichu medallion that I made. I wore it to a convention where I cosplayed as Chris Chan. Do you know much of Chris Chan? Yeah, I know a little bit about Chris Chan. This was a very good package.
You and Ian spent literally 20.
That is insane. I'm literally just stunned right now. How have I never seen that before?
4/7 together.
It was over from the start, yeah.
Yeah, actually, we do.
We sleep in the same bed.
Yeah, we do though. That's kind of crazy. I mean, the past 2 years.
We crap on the same toilet.
Dude.
That's not.
Is it so funny now? When I hear this guy talk,
where I cosplayed as Chris Chan. Do you know much of Chris Chan?
I just hear, unironically, I hear technicals as speaking pattern. I don't think, I think that it's probably more technicals as now than it is iDubbbz.
Yeah, I know a little bit about Chris Chan. This was a very good package.
I feel like he's earned it. It's his now.
We crap on the same toilet.
That's not true, actually.
We shit with each other.
That's not true. We don't shit with each other. We don't even use the same toilet. We use different
Wait, what?
toilets.
That's how you know your marriage is going down the freaking tubes.
Well, Ian does this weird thing where he fucking puts his feet on the...
This is what Ethan was talking about. We haven't heard this clip yet.
I don't know if you want to share that.
I don't know if you want to share that. He puts his feet weird and then...
And breaks the toilet seats.
I don't break the toilet seats.
You definitely...
You know how, like, I've never used them, but people swear by, like, the squatty potties. Dane even bought one for the office. It's like...
Yeah, he did.
I don't get... It's not a squat... I don't know what it's called. It's not a squatty potty. It's like a... It's a
No,
thing
yeah.
you put
Wait, how do you do that? How is he breaking toilet seats?
your fucking, like, feet on as you're shitting to spread your cheeks more? I don't know.
That's a squatty potty.
Okay. But anyway, I never thought that there was like a additional...
Porcelain isn't meant to be used like that? Okay, but like, that's like the least of his worries here.
tool you use to do that. So I would just...
He sounds like Jar.
Like, you know, kick the...
Well, to be clear, I would run away from this guy at a convention too.
Shoes off if you're wearing shoes.
I
think the ideal setup is like with some socks.
Dude, he does a gargoyle-like pose.
And you just stand on the toilet seat, if that makes sense. But you don't stand, you squat on the toilet seat.
But there was one time I went to go sit on the toilet seat and it was moving all funny. Like it had been...
Yeah, it just needed its fucking screws tightened.
And I was like, what the hell? What is this from? And Ian was like, I don't know, probably from the last time I like stood on it. I'm like, what? What do you...
It sounds so barbaric.
Standing on it.
You're standing on the toilet, man? Yeah, I'm hella standing on the toilet. It's like... I'm telling you, like, as long as you...
This is insane. I don't even... what are the mechanics of this? How would it even work?
As long as
how could you shit like that?
One of these people who can get into like a really low Asian squat, like it will.
So he's standing on the toilet and shitting downward. He poops like the Pixar lamp.
The bat. I'm trying to think of like a.
He just lets it run down. That's why he smells.
A less gross way of describing poop. It will exit your body.
I thought it was going to be that he sits the other way and shits into the toilet.
Swiftly. Let's put it that way.
There's a lot of countries where it really is like the toilet is in the ground and they do squat over it.
That is amazing, and that's how it should be.
What?
Your life is...
Also, Tommy C's cat is funding this content. I think that's like a hate crime. Holy shit, dude. Ladies and gems, it is with a heavy heart that I announce the retirement of the bingo card. No! Holy fuck, dude. Did we watch this one?
Right? Like, a lot of you guys...
Oh god, Healthy Gamer GG.
Regular Joe watching this show, you'd be like, oh yeah, it's a dumb show.
Maybe next time I'll make my own bingo sheet and we'll do that. We gotta wait like 3 more weeks though for some good iDubbbz. Thank you to Stoic Chronicles too.
Change your fucking brain though. They got what? Probably hundreds of episodes, and they watch this shit and they watch it again. There's people, yeah, Big Bang. We're talking about Big Bang.
Why does he, dude? Of course, this guy is an unironic Big Bang Theory enjoyer. Nobody talks about how much they love Big Bang Theory unless they're weird, and he is doing that in 2025. Dude, that's another thing. He's locked in 2016, bro. He's locked, dude. He's locked at the moment he made the video saying he loves people jacking off of pictures of his wife, dude. That moment. He's not left it. He's still talking about Big Bang Theory.
There are people who fucking, it's their comfort show. There are people whose comfort show is like The Office, a lot of these like sitcoms, and they will just rewatch it and rewatch it and rewatch it, and it rewires their fucking brain by how much they rewatch that.
All right, well, how much of what are you doing? What rewire your brain so I can avoid it? Was it the ambulances? Dude, iDubbbz was totally normal until an ambulance made him autistic.
It's not good.
Dude, RFK comes out and goes, "We have noticed that ambulances." The sirens of ambulances.
One second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay.
No, he doesn't have CTE, dude. He has ambulance-related dystrophy.
Okay. I have a sweet
dude CTA ambulance
moment I want to share with you guys. Not to stroke my own ego.
That impression sucks. I don't know how to do RFK.
But it's not really my ego, but like I think it's a good example of
Smiling Friends is the ultimate comfort show. I think that Smiling Friends can't fill that void because the episodes are too short. You could burn through Smiling Friends in like 2 hours. Am I wrong?
When we were talking before and Anissa was like shouting shit from across the house,
she's fucking annoying and she should let me do my own fucking stream, right?
I was getting frustrated.
Oh, really?
And I was saying like
he's about to be activated. His programming is gonna kick in any second.
I was basically saying like don't fucking do that. Like come in here and say that to me or whatever. Like or say it in chat or something.
Wait, he's breaking containment. He's breaking containment.
And normally I don't think I'd react that way. I'm like
code blue.
Whatever. Like that's not a big
deal. Code blue.
But I'm realizing that I hadn't taken my Adderall.
Wait, what is his Adderall actually? Oh my god. He forgot to take his normal pills and he almost yelled at his wife. Holy shit, dude, what is the Adderall actually? Dude, this is gonna spawn so many fucking theories that his wife is drugging him to keep him like this. The real iDubbbz is actually is still in there. It's the Adderall pills that are keeping him down.
And normally I don't think I'd react that way. I'm like, whatever.
This is him with Adderall, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Like, that's not a big deal. But I'm realizing that I hadn't taken my Adderall in like a couple weeks, and today I took it.
Oh.
And I realized that I think that's where some of my frustration.
No, it's the opposite. The Adderall is making him normal again.
And
wait, it's the other way around.
This is something to like.
The Adderall has freed him.
Work out or be aware of.
He's iDubbbz Unchained. He just.
If you do get like diagnosed with ADHD or you do have Adderall or one of these things,
it makes him mad.
Like if you can't, I'm a little bit more locked in than I've been.
You claim to care about rape,
Thank you.
And you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape
Review. That is my show, yes.
It's the Bo Blaxian Stop Hating Tommy C pills.
Dude, we got the Tommy C pill emote.
And on previous days. That's why I'm like taking the lower dosage.
Dude,
It can be really frustrating to...
Dude, but what about your dosha?
To be locked in and then be distracted. ADHD is fucking fine for that. At least based on my experience, like I fucking love distractions. I totally
I'm not shocked that you're a big distraction enjoyer.
With the flow, but now that I'm like managing it a little bit more, it's like, wait, something's happening. You can't, knock me out of it. You can't break me out of my focus. But I learned last year I didn't actually have ADHD. I'm autistic with GAD. Was diagnosed last year.
What is GAD? Dude, it's gay attention deficit disorder.
But went off ADHD meds at 18 years old. What's GAD? Generalized anxiety disorder. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I'm going to do you a favor. Never call it GAD.
Wait, what?
That makes it sound more serious.
Jesus.
No, I'm kidding. It's serious. That's some shit.
Dude, he
like,
read the chat. He's like, nah, dude, my bad. I apologize.
Like, I'm going to turn into, like, imagine, like, being a... Dude,
it reminds him of his dad. Yeah, true. It reminds him of something more serious.
I know exactly how people, like, fucking... What's that gray-haired fucker's name? Bill Maher.
Your dad?
I know exactly how people like Bill Maher end up where they end up. It's like, you just cannot fight your dumb ass getting old. You know what I mean? You just can't. And so, like, you can be a...
Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Is that your problem? You got
Adderall
old?
actually does cause mood swings and make you more easily agitated if you don't take it after extended use.
So is that like the light version of, would that be the light version of, like, what the steroid shit that Mizkif had to deal with?
Little bit, like, liberal. But as, like, the world is advancing around you, there's this, like, frustration that you generate where you're like, okay, I was really good. I was doing a great job. I was checking myself. I was caring about the minorities. But now you guys have all these different genders and shit. And I got to put the brakes on it. This is too much. I'm mocking the Bill Maher brain, just like how it's very
damn, bro, you got him.
Relate.
I'm sure he's never heard that one before.
The idea, not
Adderall is steroids, but for the mind.
Not related. Well, kind of.
What is he talking about? Every single joke in 2016.
Just started insulting
the
me
idea that
on
like
Twitter.
when because someone said
Chris Griffin, I'll laugh. True. All right, guys, I think that's enough iDubbbz for one night.